It's got a little bit of oil in the bottom and it's very, very clean. But still, I don't know what's going on down in there, so I'll drain that out and put fresh oil in it. I've got a sending it here for the engine stand. If I can crank the thing over, I can get oil pressure, I can check compression, I can do some good preliminary tests before I try and start it. Hang on, I'm just going to undo, just let me undo this, I'm just going to drain this oil out. Don't say anything, don't be silly. There's actually quite a lot of it in there. It's very clean though. Even though it's clean, it's likely to be full of condensation and this sort of thing. Just let that drain a bit. Even in here, you know, there's a bit of muck and so forth, but it's really quite clean and the oil coming out spotless. Get oil pressure up. Well, I've got the engine ready to check the compression. I've got the stand wired up. I haven't bothered with coil feeds and tack and all that sort of stuff, temperature settings, none of that's on at the moment. All I wanted to do was connect up the start circuit and also the oil pressure circuit as well, so I can see when it gets oil pressure. Now, rather than just cranking it over and waiting for oil pressure, I'm going to do a compression test first, and then hopefully while I'm doing that, I'll get some pressure up. So turn the power on, the gauge is all lined up, and we're ready to go. So we're looking at 110. 120. The main thing is that all the compressors are between 110 and 120, which is grouse. Engine stand's complete, we've got all the fuel hooked up. Electric fan on the front, I don't think we'll need that. It's a fair distance from this fan to the radiator though, so I stuck it in. So we're ready to give it a go. We'll just turn the fuel pump on. Watch for fuel coming up. And it's coming up now. I'm just hoping it doesn't absolutely pour out. So that looks all... I can hear it going in. I just want to have a bit of a visual. Okay. I'll give it a little bit more. I'll just leave it. I'll turn that off and just... I'm assuming there's enough in the bowls. Coil power. Oh my god, it runs. I'll just turn it off and let the choke off a bit. I've got the choke up flat out. So I'll just turn that off and see how we go. Might let it warm up a bit. There's a good tune up. If it's a bit fumey, it's starting to warm up a bit now. All the same, not a bad result at all. I didn't realise that it'd start so easily. I'm not sure. That smells rich. It smells like fuel a bit, but it's sort of blue like oil. There's a bit of fuel in there, I'm not sure. I might muck around with the carburetors a bit. I'll take this off and try and balance them. Set the mixtures up. It doesn't seem to be nearly as smoky as it was. It actually seems quite good. Certainly the bottom end of the motor's quiet. I think I'll mess with this one a little bit, try and improve it, and if I can get some joy out of it, it might be alright. I certainly need to... It's got exhaust leaks and all sorts of things there. It does require a little bit of further investigation. But that's not a bad start, I'm not unhappy with that. Bottom is lovely and quiet though. And oil pressure's good. As soon as it gets nice and warm, it takes a while because this radiator, this cooling system's too big for the motor.